Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Rick the Dawn. What's up, y'all? Hey, so I know you see it right in the top left corner. I had to do it. Got a little phone call from Big Bro, you know what I'm saying? Big Rick the Dawn, you know what I mean? And he made some things happen, made a couple connections, a couple calls. And, now we got about, 500 coach coins. I'm not sure how it happened, It happens in college all the time, I'm sure, where, people cheat. People get assistance. Now, I don't understand, what really, how this matters at all. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I say that. It's because as I look around, I don't see any way to really spend the coach coin. So it kind of sucks that there's no huge change. I mean, yeah, you can do this, but you can only do it. Wait, can I keep going? Okay, I was going to say that would have been dope. So we'll just do this right now. Let's get some of this stuff out the way. Obviously, this doesn't make any difference in the success of my team. I was hoping that it might, but it doesn't at the end of the day. I mean, I can hire better players, better coach. Better coaching staff, stuff like that. But that's about where it stops, man. I wish there was a way to really, boost the scholarship fund. I don't know why you can't do that. It's such a lost opportunity. But it is what it is, bro. And shout out to my main man Vex. He kind of put me on game. He let me know that after 2 seasons, you will get a call from a more legitimate college. But I like the underdog story. I want to get on with one of my, with the team, this team right here. I want this team to be successful. But anyway, we're right here and we're at the point where we get to bring someone in. And naturally, my first mind goes to a quarterback. We need to bring in a quarterback who can get it done. Now that Big Mike is now, eligible for the Retro Bowl draft. And we get to keep Jacoy Williams, which is a great vibe right there. Really excited about that. The big question is, can we bring in a QB that's legitimate? And the part that doesn't really feel the best is that there is just nobody available for the most part. You almost have to start at page 5 and work your way up to page 1, which is very different from, my experience with Retro Bowl. All right. Like the best QB I can get is this guy here. And he has a lot of potential. It's just that, to start things out, he's not that good. All right. And this is the part that I'm upset about because I'm like, dude, I got all these coach coins. Why can't I use them to bring in, better talent? So I think I have a plan. The plan is let's draft low and let's see if we can boost them by way of coach coins. Maybe that's the strategy. And the part that really isn't fun is that it doesn't really matter if you start low or high because even the lowest, the lowest QB is still 18K. So you don't really get an advantage there. And I don't understand why it says 18K. Like, is it paying college players illegal to some extent? All right, so this is clearly, I'm going to go, I think this guy is his arm strength is terrible. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, why is he even, yeah, we'll recruit this guy here. Again, as I recruit these new players, don't forget you can jump into these players' spot. Jacory Williams and Drew Silva are the only players based off of real people who you can't take over. But everybody else, like our new player Collins, you can definitely take this guy over. And until that happens, let's go ahead and give this guy a face, okay? And this is just kind of temporary. I like this. I like this guy, LaVisca Collins. I like that. I like that. I almost wanted to be his. I kind of want his last name to be LaVisca, but whatever. I'll probably take this. I just like that last name. It's such a cool last name. I'm going to go with LaVisca. All right. Let me see here. Let's see if we can make this change here. I'm gonna go with. I'm going to change his first name to Colin. I just want to say LaVisca every time because I just think that's going to be a fun name to pronounce. All right, so we look like we have a decent team. Obviously, last season was terrible in terms of being able to get the ball thrown. So if I can at all, 100%, I'm going to recruit a wide receiver. And the sad part is, and this is what I don't like about the new version of the game, is that you can't do much when it comes to the draft. Okay, I was only able to get one player. And maybe you're saying to yourself, hey, well, Rick, you should have probably, got two, you got, but I need a quarterback. There's no other way to go about that. You have to have a QB. So in a lot of ways, I was stuck. There's nothing else I could have done. Another way could have been to, take a linebacker, a defensive back, and an offensive lineman. would have certainly gone a long way. But the problem is, again, we would suck on offense because I wouldn't be able to throw the ball at all. So it's kind of like a necessary thing there. If you finish the admissions process, you will not be able to choose new players for the team until the season is complete and the next season or the next year's admission begins. If you have recruited all the freshman players that you need, then continue. I don't like this, bro. Like, this is, oh, man, this game is just not making me happy. All right, is there a way you can't even like? I got all the coach coins that one can handle, yet there's still no way that I can use the coach coin to bring in new talent. Man, they really screwed this up. The way that this game is set up is just not good. There needs to be a transfer portal. There needs to be a way to lure people in. There's so many things that this game is missing, and this is what makes it not better than Retro Bowl at the moment. I hope they take some feedback. All right, so the freshmen have arrived, and man, we got worse. How do you get worse than 2-10? That was our season's record last year, but we got worse. We didn't get better at all. Like, let me see. Is there a way to bring people in? Like, let me see. You can hire staff players, which is cool, but you can't do anything else. So maybe one thing that I'll do this season is see if I can hire. Let's see. Fan favorite. What's fan favorite? You get the little boost. I think I can definitely I can dig that. Let's get the boost every game, so at least that's happening for us. And let's see what we can get on defense. All right, likable. What is likable? I forgot what likable is. XP boost 5% per game. Yeah, let's take this guy. All right, and I think I just made a stupid error. Hold up. Fan favorite. What is fan favorite? Why did I? Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I pick that? That is not what I wanted, by the way. I wanted likable on both sides. So let's go ahead and just rehire that position there. Okay, so now we have good likable on both sides. We'll get that extra boost every game, and that will certainly make a difference. But there's nothing else to buy. What a fail. Like that's an L, bro. When it comes to let me see something. All right, so we got the players, but it's nothing you can do with the money. I got all this money. What was the point? All right, so maybe the meetings could help. Okay, what I'll do is, okay, all right, I can see some benefits here. How about we just do this right here, and we just force the level ups, right? Okay, so with that being said, that allows me to. We're going to increase this. Let's go with accuracy. And the part that sucks is that you only can level up once a week. But I guess the good news in that is that we'll still be able to level up. Let's level this guy up. All right, we'll do this. Okay, this is kind of like the cheap way of playing the game, but like when you suck as bad as we did last season, bro, you'll do anything to be better. Okay, yeah, I feel so just like. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let me see. All right, I feel like this game is achieving exactly what it wanted to, which is let's make the game so bad that people will be forced to pay to be better. How about it? Let's try, guys. No, nobody would ever pay to be better on a video game. Here I am. All right. But the cool part is, and I don't even know if I even care about this defense. Defense was so bad last season. Okay, we gotta, let's see here. Can't level him up. And all right, he's suspended. Can I get that out? Has been placed on academic suspension. Suspended player will be unavailable. Okay, how about this? Can we raise his GPA? All right, he's off the bench. Okay, academic coaching. Yes. Wait. Did I do it? I think I got my guy. Okay, all my guys are back. And if I'm not mistaken, okay, so, wow, that was that was terrible for me. I didn't enjoy that at all. Cool thing is we got 4 players on offense, 4 players on defense. Our stadium, our training facility, our rehab facility have all improved, and we have better coaches on the coaching staff. Okay, all right. I mean, if nothing else, we look better than last year right about now. Okay, setting the training regimen to hard will help players gain more XP per game, and will help them to concentrate on sports. However, they will consume more energy, be less happy, their GPA may suffer. So I didn't even pay attention to that last season, and I think for sure that is something I'm going to pay attention to this time. All right. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to extend their contracts. I'm just making the best use of my cash while I have it. Okay, and I think that is about all that I can do for this week because I've already upgraded just about everything. And there's not much else I can do. What a fail by not letting you bring in new players, man. That's such a fail on their part. They didn't do a good job on that part. I don't care if it's realistic or not. Like, you got to let people do that. Okay, I think that's about it, man. From here, I think it's good to start the first game. I feel like we have the opportunity to do better. I'm just trying to look at everything. Oh, that's what I wanted to take a look at. I wanted to take a look at our uniforms, just make sure that, it looks, pretty good. Where are you? Detroit, Michigan. And I'm not sure I want to change anything about the unis. I think the only thing that I could potentially change was the fact that I did want 2 away jerseys. I didn't really have that luxury last season. I only had 1. So I would not mind changing that. Okay, what's FDD? I'm looking for sleeve. Okay, it's black. But if I go to my home jersey, okay. Let's go with what about the FDD 799? How about this? No, not this. Hold up. Let's see. No, not that. Where's the pants? Okay, FDD 799. Yeah. There you go. That's cool. And let's is that it? And let's throw it on the sleeve too. FDD 799. All right, at least that away jersey looks a little bit different from what we already have. And I think I'm okay with that. Let's rock and roll with that, man. Let's see. Let's go to save. Done. Let's play the first game and see if this team is any better. I'm talking about any better. All right, we running 3-minute quarters. Thank you for watching that. Just trying to get this team better. I mean, like, seriously, it can't get worse than last season. I do feel like losing Big Mike is not a good vibe, but we'll see what happens. All right, so not good enough to stop them from scoring. Don't forget, we have 6 spots open on the team. If you want to be a part of the team, you know what you got to do. Now, I was told by one of the people who watch my series. Oh, my gosh. All right, so one of the cool parts is this season we get to see Ja'Cory Williams in his sophomore year. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm going to play a little bit smarter, try to get down a little bit more often. I mean, I will say that first play made me very excited. I will also say I'm very, very disappointed that I wasn't able to bring in a second wide receiver. I was really, really, really looking forward to having that second wide receiver, but the game didn't allow me to do that. But one thing I will say I'm going to do quite consistently is every game, after every game, I'm going to level up my guys manually. I'm not going to wait on the game to do it because I'll be waiting forever, apparently. He's not a good thrower, and I'm kind of happy I invested that money into I don't even know how he caught that because I was going for Ja'Cory Williams. His throwing reticle is really, really bad, by the way. But anyway, I'm going to level up my, the teams myself, or the players myself. I like that Drew is catching a little more consistently. I know what I need to level up for him, and that's kind of how I'm going to approach it. Yeah, I couldn't do much there, man. There was rushing from both sides. And the reticle for his throwing is terrible. You just have to play the game to get what I'm saying. You can't really look at it and say, oh, okay, I can make that throw. Yeah, his reticle is off. It's almost like off by maybe 40 to 60 degrees. So you're throwing in one direction, but the reticle throws the ball maybe a half an inch right or left. In a lot of ways, the QB's reticle is like a non-ranked quarterback, which is kind of silly because he is a ranked quarterback, technically. But the way that you throw the ball with him, you almost have to throw it as if he's a non-ranked quarterback, which kind of sucks because it defeats the purpose of having him. All right, but the more things change, the more they stay the same. Apparently, this is a Ja'Cory Williams team. I got to figure out a way to get him the ball every play because otherwise, it's just nothing I can do. This is what I might have to go back to Retro Bro, y'all. I don't really like this game too much. It's just not fun losing every season, or I should say losing every game. And it would be fun if there was a way to you can't control losing. You know what I mean? I heard that after 2 seasons, you'll get a call, but it's like, bro, I'm not about to waste how many hours will it take to complete 2 seasons? Like, you think I'm about to waste my time playing this? No, I'm not going to waste your time or mine playing a game that just doesn't give you any options for 2 seasons. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Maybe I should have simulated the first 2 seasons just to see what happens. But I'm going to try to stay optimistic. But no, I'm going to be honest with you. They really dropped the ball on allowing you to, bring guys in. Like, what were they thinking about? And I know anybody playing, I don't know, I haven't seen the content. I don't really watch content from other people necessarily, but it looks like they're enjoying the game. Maybe they're a lot further than I am. Maybe they play a lot off screen. Me, I like to play every game on screen. But I'm going to see what happens after this game. Obviously, I'll be able to level my guys up a little bit more, which will be great. I do like my quarterback. The quarterback is decent. I'm going to try also to score before this quarter is out. Again, this is difficult, man. Look at the reticle. Oh, my gosh. So I got to look at the shadow of the pass rather than the pass itself. And, again, that's something I would have to do for a non-ranked wide receiver. I mean, a quarterback, not necessarily a ranked quarterback. So it's kind of upsetting that you got to actually. All right, but we still have this amazing running back. That hasn't changed. And I guess what I'm trying not to do is burn them out. Let me see. Man, same as last year. Like, okay, Drew Silva is actually awesome, dude. This season, a little more so than last year. Nice. But yeah, it's like you gotta actually look at the shadow of the reticle rather than the reticle itself, and that sucks, man. It's like, who wants to do that? I want to look at the reticle and know exactly where the pass is going, but you just can't do that. All right, definitely tried to do something there, just trying to get some points on the board. I would argue it was a bad throw rather than a bad catch. All right. So the cool thing is we do get the ball at the half, and it does give us a slight opportunity to do something. Let's see. I don't know what we did right that last drive. I feel like we just kind of took it play at a time, and we got some traction. All right, and I think that each scoring drive or each drive, I need to incorporate Ja'Cory Williams in 1 to 2 plays early, if possible. Ooh, bad pass. I feel like Drew would have caught that one. It just was a bad pass. I didn't. All right, that was a decent pass, but his reticle was really off, man. Like, I don't know what the game is thinking about here. All right, so really tough decision here. Let's see. All right, cool. I can see. My thing is this. This is what I'm okay with. I'm okay with the game being challenging. What I'm not okay with, the game being impossible. Like, if I can't win at all because the game doesn't give me any opportunity to do that, I'm going to have a problem with that. If they're not giving me an opportunity to bring in players and things like that, ooh, that's a bad pass, then I'm not going to want to play the game, man. Like who wants to play a game that you can't win it? Like, it's not fun at all. Ooh. Man, he just got a present for one of the holidays with that catch. Beautiful catch by Drew Silva. Ooh, good catch, man. It's almost like if you find the gaps, you can really have a good game every game. You just got to find the one thing that the defense is not protecting, It's like one thing that the defense is not touching or not protecting. For example, they're not guarding. Ooh, good pick. I knew it. That was a beautiful catch right there. Dude, that was a good catch right there. You got to get a credit to the defense when you see something like that. When you see that, you got to just throw your hands up and say, you know what? I had no idea. Like, I had no idea this little pixel could think that well. You know what I mean? You gotta take your hat off. And that's not something you can blame on the game itself. That's just really good defense. Let's see, just try it again. But Drew Silva did play better this game, so I was happy with that part. But now it's the opposite problem. Like Drew can catch a little bit, but now I don't have a quarterback to throw the ball to him. Like Laviska, he just can't throw, bro. He's a freshman. I get that, but he can't throw it all. Let's see. And this is a like impossible play right here. The only play that's open is Ja'Cory Williams. All right, great. Okay, cool. I like the way he caught that. I just hope that he can maintain that. Like, can he do that again? All right, yeah, but just I don't know, man. It's just something about games where the odds are stacked too high. All right, I just don't like them. I mean, who does? You know, I'm not one of those like dark soul guys that just like to just fail over and over again. Like, give me a chance to win. And I didn't even use Ja'Cory Williams that much this game, and I would say it's mostly due to the fact that I don't want the guy to get injured, man. Like, seriously, if Ja'Cory Williams goes down, what shot do we have? Now, I will say this, and it's going to be hard to admit this. We had a chance to win this game. I will say that. I feel like this game was winnable, and I made a lot of mistakes. So you're not going to hear me complain too much, you know, besides just like real-time complaining. But in hindsight, we had an opportunity to win this game. I just didn't do a good job. The end, you know? Sometimes you just got to admit you suck. You know what I mean? I didn't do a good job this game. And I think what it was is I thought that I had already lost the game in the first 5 minutes. And that was just a losing mindset. I think had I had the right mindset, I would have said, you know what? Just play it out, see what happens. Yeah, I mean, look at that. We're only down 1 touchdown. So 1 possession game, like, bro, you could win that easily. So that's just a bad mindset. Yeah, I definitely dropped the ball on that, man. I should have been a lot more optimistic. I think we had two turnovers this game, 2 picks or something to that effect. So very, much more competitive game for sure. Yeah, definitely more competitive, my team in general. I think what needs to change is my mindset, and I just got to come in just ready to play. Next, like game 2, I got to just come in like, look, it's not going to be easy. And I think that's going to be fun about this season. This is why you won't necessarily see me give up. Ooh. Like, you're not going to see me give up or tap out. You know what I mean? I'm going to play the season through, and I'm going to see what I can do with what I have. All right, hold up. Let's try to figure this out. Let's see here. I mean, I got my wish. My wish was to have Silva perform better, and I definitely got that. He can catch the ball with a little bit more consistency. Ja'Cory Williams is still the force that he was last season, so he didn't take a step downward. My only other wish that I could possibly get is that I had a second wide receiver. I'm hoping that someone told me this happens. Like, you'll get red shirts randomly. Man, do I need one right now. I need one very badly. Oh, I tried to call the timeout. I couldn't do it. And I tried to slip that tackle, but it just didn't go. It didn't go my way. He has no arm. Are you kidding me, bro? Stuff like that just irritates me. I have no idea why. Just like, really, come on. That's the most flukish. Look at this fluke, bro. This game is a huge troll, man. Like, seriously, they just trolling me right now. What the heck kind of route was that, my dude? All right, we lost that game by a small margin. All right, so check it out. So let's do something real quick while we have the opportunity. All right, wait a minute. Ask the college prepper which don't remember this part. Oh, crap. That's the last thing I needed. All right, hold on. All right, so we did pretty good. Let me see. We even get this. I love these things here. Let's go here. And we took that wasn't a good loss. I feel like we could have easily won that game had I just been a little bit more optimistic, a little more if I believed more. I think we could have got that game. All right, but check it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to level up everything that I can. And let's see. Let's have a meeting. Man, I feel like without question, we really could have won that game, bro. It really makes me feel like I didn't do a good job mentally. But we need his accuracy, bro. His accuracy was so bad last game. And it really, really is that my optimism. Like I probably would have felt like the game was winnable, and it was, but I would have felt it had. Let me see. Let's get this guy catching the ball with way more consistency. That way, I can really trust this team. All right, man. I'm just going through all my coach coins. It is what it is, man. I really need to fix this team. This team is really bad, and I believe that most of these guys are staying. I don't care about speed necessarily. I care about tackle. So anybody that needs tackling, that's what I'm going to put my money into. I need stops, and right now I don't get those stops. So let's put that into anybody who needs tackling, and let's hold off on everything else. So we just went through those points so quick, and it's so irritating to see that happen. But we're going to hold off right here. Next game, we're going to go against Fresno. We got to change the mindset, and this is what I would tell my guys if I'm in the locker room. Look, guys, you could have won that last game, and the only thing that stopped you was yourself. If you play every snap like you're playing to win, then you possibly can win. So that is the mindset going into week 2. Thank you for watching. Throw a like on the video if you want to see the next one, and I'll holler at you. Peace.